Hey everyone, John from Right Cross Ministries here. Just going to take you through really quickly Scene Manager and how that's useful in a Broadway show or something where you have a lot of inputs that you're having to manage on a sort of scene by scene basis. So the Scene Manager in most consoles is built exactly for that. So you can see as I look at my scene list here in the Scene Manager tab, and I also have a triggering function here that allows me to bump through the scenes, so I can use that dynamically as the show is progressing. So let's say scene 1, I have a song, and so in scene 1 I have a certain number of characters or actors or singers that are going to be on stage. So scene 1 is a song, and so the way that I set up my initial layer is I set it up with a band mix that has all my band inputs and then all of my singers basically labeled, and then the next layer down I have all of my actors basically labeled as their characters in a list in the order of which they appear in the show. So in my scene where I have the majority of my actors, Kid 1 and Kid 2 will be on stage first, Eli would be second, Anna third, and so on and so forth. So you can see kind of what the logic is there. The idea being that I don't have to try to guess and move around randomly. I have an order to the way that the desk is laid out. And so for each one of these, I have a working scene. So I have a band scene that allows me to have my band mix going for my songs. And then on the scenes where I have just speaking parts, I have a scene layer, and that changes depending on what's going on in that scene. So right now it's just like scene 1.5. I've got a scene going. And if I bump from that scene to another scene where I have more people speaking, you're going to see it change. So what happens is, for my working layer, I'm able to put into my empty slots different characters, different people that I need to have on the mix layer, and this is really helpful in my workflow. So I know it's a little bit complicated, more complicated than what I normally do for these short videos, but I wanted to show you guys just some of the tips and tricks that I use as a professional. If the video has been helpful, love you to click and subscribe. John at Right Cross Ministries. Have a great one.